Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Here on this channel I'm documenting every single thing about my finances pretty much. In particular I'm documenting my journey of paying off $68,000 of debt. Consumer debt that is, so credit cards, business loan, personal loan and some family debt. So I'm expecting that to be quite a long journey, however I'm going to be trying my best to pay that off as quickly as possible. I have recently posted a debt confession video that kind of outlines all the debt and my plan to pay that off, which I will try to link up above in case you're interested in watching that. On that video, I did get a comment from Laura, which was lovely, who recommended I maybe look into setting up some visual debt trackers that I can colour in as I'm paying off this debt to kind of keep me motivated on this journey. And I had actually already set up a bunch of these types of visual trackers. I am planning to do kind of monthly debt updates on my channel, and I was going to share these trackers then and colour them in, and hopefully then we can see how that progresses every month. But I just thought before the month is up, I might just kind of share what trackers I have set up, just in case it does give anyone else maybe any inspiration at all, any other ideas how they might want to set things up. Just thought I would share in case, because I know I have watched many similar videos to this in the past from other people. So I have set up all of my visual debt trackers on Goodnotes, and I just like to do things digitally. So I haven't, pen and paper. I just find that I then leave it around the house, they get messy. I do like to keep everything digitally, so usually I do my budgeting on Excel, but for my visual trackers I do them on Goodnotes on my iPad with an Apple Pencil. So I have a bunch of them here. So my very first visual tracker is the one on the screen at the moment, and this is for my business debt. So for my business loan and my business debt, I currently owe $4,533.97. And I have this little game board kind of visual tracker here, which has 100 squares. So to find out how much to find out how much each square is to colour in, all you typically do, in case you're unaware, is you would type in the total amount of debt you have, so 4,533.97 divided by how many squares there are. So for this one there is 100. So that means each square is worth around $45.33. However, I am going to round up to 46. So that is why you can see I've written 46 there for each square. So that is my first one. My next visual tracker I have is for my first credit card. So that is this balloon theme tracker. I have just already coloured in the credit cards down the bottom. My total debt for my first credit card is $4,825.29, which means each balloon, there are 100 of them, is around $49. So this is another one. My next visual tracker is for my second credit card. On this credit card I have $5,850. And for this sheet, there's actually only 30 credit cards. So when I would do this one, I would type into my calculator 5,850 divided by 30, which means each credit card on this tracker is going to be $195 before I can fill it in. So this one I don't think I will actually even be able to fill in every month initially, because my minimum is less than that. But I'm hoping this one will look really good towards the end. I thought I just might also mention these visual trackers are from a combination of places. So unfortunately, I don't have all of the details for all of them, but the ones I do, I'm happy to share. So this one is actually from The Budget Mum. I love all of her resources. I love her book that she has. I'm not even sure what the name of it is at the moment. Like the monthly paycheck book. I cannot remember the name. I'm so sorry. I will try and link it down below of this video just in case anyone wants to look into it. But yeah, I love The Budget Mum. I watch all of her videos. I'm in her Facebook groups. It's a very motivating group to be a part of. My next visual tracker is Debtress. So this one is for my third credit card. My third credit card has a total debt of $8,736.79. And this one actually has a bunch of Tetris blocks. It actually has 200. So when you divide my total debt by 200, that means each piece is only worth $44, which is there. And this one here I do know is from the website Debt Free Charts. And this website here has a bunch of free charts. So most of the debt payoff charts are completely free. So if you're looking for some free charts to get started, that is a great website. I will be sure to link that in the description as well. My next debt is my personal loan. So I have got this debt-free land chart, also from Debt Free Charts, the website. So my personal loan, when I started this journey, up the top here you can see had a balance of $19,124.07. There are 100 little squares / spaces on this board. So that means, as you can see down the bottom here, I need to pay off $192 before I get to colour in a space. That is my personal loan. I'm just thinking my favourite part of probably using these is going to be trying to come up with a colour scheme for all of them. I am someone who loves kind of a rainbow colour scheme, so I'm tempted to do rainbow for everything. However, I might try and make them all a little bit different to keep things interesting. My last consumer debt is a family loan. So I owe my mother $25,000. There are 100 little bees on this one. And that means each of these little honeycomb squares are $250 each. And I just absolutely love this one. I think I actually found this chart for free on Google. I love it that it says I am going to be debt free. It does come just black and white, so I have actually already coloured these in. I've coloured in this tree branch and everything previously because it did just come black and white. But it's super, super cute. I am in love with it. And I love that I'm going to be debt free because this is probably going to be my final consumer debt that I pay off. So I like that kind of ending statement. I did also just want to kind of have a way to track my overall debt payoff. So I've just also decided to do one for everything. So this sheet here just says I am debt free. This one is also from Debt Free Charts. And this one here, I've decided to put my entire debt amount. So my entire debt totals $68,007.12, which means of these 100 spaces, I need to pay off $681 before I can colour off a space. And when all of this is coloured in, that means my debt is entirely paid off, which I am looking forward to so much. I have a few more, just these ones are not, this is not a big goal at the moment at all, but I do have a mortgage payoff chart just to track. So I still have a very large mortgage over $280,000. I need to pay off $2,807 to be able to colour any of these houses in. But I thought it might just be nice to have there. When the consumer mortgage is taken care of, then I might try and target this a little bit more. Moving on, I do have a few little savings trackers. I don't have as many of these as I am really kind of focusing on debt at the moment. But I do have one here for my starter emergency fund. As I mentioned, I do like the rainbow theme, which is why I have coloured this in. Once again, it originally came black and white. Now my savings goal, you can see at the top, is $3,000. There are 100 places on this game board, so what 3,000 divided by 100 is 30, as you can see down the bottom. So each of these kind of game pieces is $30. So this kind of goal I'm planning to work on after I've paid off my first debt, so we may not see this board at all until a few months' time once one debt is paid down. And then my last kind of savings goal for this year is a new phone fund. So I would like to be able to get a new iPhone maybe towards the end of this year, early next year. That's kind of when I feel like mine will be dead, will be not working anymore, but hopefully not. Like, hopefully this does actually last me longer than I think, but I would like to have some money there in case. So this one here, I feel like I actually did pay for this chart, to be honest, off Etsy. But it is very, very adorable. I don't know. So to be honest, when I say I paid for this off Etsy, I did that last year. Several times last year, I spent a lot of money kind of getting ready to pay off debt and then not actually going through with it. But January 1st was when I kind of just decided, nope, I'm going to do this now or never. So I haven't purchased anything since then, but I did buy some kind of things that I thought were cute last year, definitely, which I'm pretty sure this sheet was one of them. Anyway, my goal to get a new iPhone It's around $2,000. I'm hoping that would then cover the new iPhone, the case, the screen protector, all of those things. There are 100 of these phones, so each phone is worth $20. And that is all of the trackers I'm going to be using this year. I do have a few others here just for future that I might go into as like a little bit of luck with all the 4-leaf clovers, car funds, vacations, emergency fund, house deposits. So there's lots of other types of trackers as well that I've just placed at the end of this document, maybe for future use. But the ones I have shared today are the ones we'll be working on. I guess one question I have, for anyone still watching, if you might be interested in watching my monthly debt update videos, I kind of want to know if you want to see me colouring in like all of these trackers each time, because there is a lot of them. So I think in total I've just gone over there's 9 trackers. So my feeling is it might be too much to sit there and watch 9 trackers be coloured in each month, even though they all won't be getting coloured in each month, because like the mortgage one, it's going to take me months before I pay off that amount. But yeah, do you want me to sit there and talk through each one every month, or should I just maybe do the 1 or 2 debts that I'm really focusing on at that time? I'm kind of leaning towards just doing the 1 or 2 debts that I'm focusing on and pulling out that tracker each time to share. I will definitely be colouring them in myself every month, but just not sure how much I should share. So if you have any advice, please leave it in the comments. I would really, really appreciate that. But otherwise, this is all my visual trackers. I'm going to be back on Sunday for another video with I think I'll be doing my January 2nd paycheck budget. So I will hopefully see you then. Bye.